to another insightful episode of Becoming the Product. I'm your host Naya, and I hope your Monday is going on fine. Happy New Year once again. And in today's episode, I will be talking about key learnings, which are basically significant lessons that I have learned so far in this my journey to being a product manager. Now, there were a variety of lessons, but I just selected the top few and I'll be talking about each of them. They might be a little bit more technical because they are product management terms, but this shows that some of these things are not something I will forget anytime soon, and I feel are very important to be a very successful product manager. So I'll start immediately. And the first one is empathy. Empathy stands tall as the cornerstone of effective product management. Now, when I started my journey, one of the key skills that I found were very important was being customer obsessive. And one of the features of being customer obsessive is being or having that empathy towards the users. So what this shows is that you need to be deeply attuned to user needs and their pain points to be able to make informed decisions on what product to build, from when you're having the idea, like the ideation process, to when you actually build that product. Empathy is key throughout the product development lifecycle. Second point is effective communication. I know I've mentioned it a lot, but this just shows to tell you how important this is in product management, because you're going to deal with a lot of documentations. I can't even when I was in my class and they keep bringing one after the other, I'm like, why are there so much documents? But I can't complain. It's something that I've started learning how to do, and hopefully I'll be better at it by the time my project ends. So you need to be able to communicate clearly, because communication emerges as that bridge that connects diverse teams. So whether it's articulating the product vision or collaborating with cross-functional team, clear and concise communication ensures that everyone is on the same page. The next point is agility. Agility is non-negotiable in a rapid evolving landscape. Now, with the way the world is going, what happened last week is not something that's going to happen next week. Especially in the tech industry, something always comes up, something new always pops up. So you need to be able to embrace the iterative nature of agile, because it has become very crucial. So it's ensuring that you are adapting swiftly to changing market conditions, user needs, and technological advancements. The next point is, as a product manager, one of the ultimate goals is ensuring that you have product market fit. Now, I know I'm being some of the terms I'm using are a bit more technical, but this just shows you I'm beginning to understand certain concepts, and being able to actually apply it now is something that I'm happy about. And product market fit is just you ensuring that the product you are building completely aligns with the markets that you want to sell it to. So it's not just about creating a product, it's about creating one that perfectly aligns with the needs and desires of the market that you've chosen to be your target audience. Now, the next point is data. Now, data has, I know I've mentioned it before, one of another skills that you need to do as a product manager is being data driven. So data has proven to be a compass for sound product decision. So it's from when you collect the data, to when you analyze the data, to when you interpret the data. As a product manager, you must be adept at using evidence to inform your choices. You need to develop that skill of ensuring that all the decisions you make regarding your product is being backed up by data. The next point is MVPs. MVPs are minimum viable products. It's basically building the most basic form of a product idea and testing it out to see if you gather enough demand before you now actually go on to building the actual product. Now, when I first started learning. I thought that MVP meant building, or I thought that MVP only meant building that product with the basic features. But in a couple of weeks, some of the courses I've taken have shown that you don't even have to do that. Is not the only option you have. There are other ways to test out your product before you actually go to build it. There are other cheaper ways if you don't have the money to actually build a prototype that has like the basic features. So, like I said before, the way the career is, the way the world is, there are different concepts that keep popping up that make sure that we're doing a better job at product managers. So this was one thing that I learned that really like put like a light bulb in my head that okay, I could actually just open a website and just do something to simulate the product there and test if people will like it, and that could be used as an MVP to inform my decision on if I want to build the product further. The next point is this mantra called fail fast, learn faster. Now, failing is something that I don't like doing. I try to avoid it. I try to put things in place to minimize it, like to the barest minimum. But in product management, failing can also be a good thing. So you need to understand that whenever you fail at something, it's you shouldn't take it personal. It could be a valuable lesson that fuels improvement in projects, future projects. So this means that, for example, now you can be a product manager, so you can want to build this product. Then you go to the market and you carry out your data, you carry out your research and all that. But when you get the data back, the information the data is giving you is saying that this product will not work. So to you, you might take it personal that and let it affect you. But you could look at it and say, okay, maybe it might not work in this particular market. You can look at another market and try to sell it in that market. Or while you've done research with that target market, you've identified something else that will work better with them and will even be better than the product you've had. So this shows that failing isn't necessarily a bad thing. It could open doors to better opportunities. So this is a mindset that I have to adapt. So the last one is continuous learning. Because of the kind of, like I've mentioned, the career path, the industry, it is always evolving. So you can't just sit there and look at the learnings of like 2 years ago and continue to use that to push your product. You need to be with the times. You need to stay abreast of emerging technologies, abreast of industry trends, abreast of evolving methodologies. This helps you stay relevant and innovative. So I hope that this short key learnings like provide like an insight to you that resonates with you, could also help improve your professional endeavors. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I always look forward to hearing your feedback, hearing your take on certain topics that I talk about, and I look forward to sharing more insightful episodes in the coming weeks. Thank you so much for listening and have a good week.